Welcome back to Talk of the Town. We are joined now by Sanford Jones with the Youth Opera International. It's so nice to have you here.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Now, you all have done this concert for 4 years, and it benefits the Gullah Museum here in Hilton Head.
That's right.
Tell us a little bit about you. Are you going to be performing?
Yes.
And the other musicians, tell us about what you're going to be doing.
Well, there are 4 of us. I have a duet partner who lives in Philadelphia. We played together in college 50 years ago at Westminster Choir College. So, as my wife says when she introduces us, they're making their comeback after 54 years. But we're playing Fauré and Elgar, and then Marvin also plays some solo Chopin, Liszt. I'll be doing some Debussy. But we also have some lighter music, American musical theater, pieces from Showboat, from Porgy and Bess, Summertime. So it's a very eclectic program that will appeal to people of all tastes, I think.
Sure. And what other musicians are going to be there?
Well, my duet partner, Marvin, is a world-class teacher and performer in voice and piano. And then Adele is a Savannah-born person who plays violin, but she spent her college years in London at the conservatory there and got her degrees there. And now she's come back to Savannah and is teaching and performing. And Faith Bowles also grew up in Savannah, went to Shenandoah Conservatory, and now she's been a lead performer at Disney World and Universal Studios in Orlando. And she's going to add a tremendously effective and warm aspect to the program.
Absolutely. And what has the response been from the community?
It's been full house. We were just delighted that people came early to get a good seat. And the program's about an hour and a half. But it's very appealing because of its diversity. The one thing that all 4 of us have in common is we dearly love music. I had my first piano lesson at age 6, and I've never stopped practicing. I love practice as much as performing.
Is that right?
Yeah, so we're kind of frothing at the mouth to get to get this thing off the road.
Yeah, absolutely. And tell us a little bit about the venue. It's going to be at Providence Presbyterian Church, and they have a music program?
They have a very well-developed music program. And Juju Son, the musical director, is a wonderful organist, and she performs, but she arranges programs like ours as part of a series that they present to the public.
Oh, that's great.
But this one is special because it's to benefit the Gullah Museum, which is an effort to really preserve the wonder of Gullah culture here on Hilton Head.
Sure.
Louise Cohen is the linchpin there with her board. And so we are grateful because there's no ticket. It's all donation, and
that's
proceeds go to the preservation of the Gullah Museum.
Is there something about the Gullah Museum that you think people ought to know?
It was just so pivotal in the antebellum culture, the agrarian culture, and then the post-war, Civil War culture, the recovery and the restoration of the black culture. And there is a remnant here that just needs to be acknowledged and noticed and interrelated with. It's a beautiful culture. Their music, their dance, their folklore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, your group of performers, are you going to be performing anywhere else in the Low Country?
Yes, we're doing the very same concert Monday the 16th at 7 o'clock at Asbury Memorial United Methodist Church in Savannah. And that's the place where 2 of our performers grew up 30 years ago.
Wow.
So it's a kind of coming together of history.
Sure. Now, how did you and your 50-year relationship with your partner, how did that come about? How did you meet?
Well, Marvin was the first person I saw on campus when I went to Westminster in New Jersey. And we became piano partners and roommates. And then I introduced him to my cousin. And they're married and live in Philadelphia now. So it's been a family connection as well as a musical connection.
Sure.
And everybody in the family calls him Uncle Marvin, you know, even though he's not really an uncle. But we're just kind of soulmates.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Now, as a musician, do you find yourself more of a technician or intuition-based, or both?
The art of playing an instrument is to integrate the two. Because I remember one of my professors at Westminster said, look at the score, respect the score. You didn't write this music, the composer wrote it. And I've always held that up. My response, I am not the message, I am the messenger. And I think all four of these performers, we feel the same way.
Yeah.
We want to get the message of the music across.
Absolutely. Well, I look forward to seeing you all play at the at the Providence Presbyterian Church.
Yes.
Wonderful program, and make sure you don't miss it. Check them out. Thanks for being with us today.
Thank you so much.